Welcome to Tactics and Tips. My name is Gilbert Foxcroft from the Kingfisher, and today I'm going to show you exactly how I tackle feature finding and do the spomming, and at the same time I'll show you a tip or two on casting, so stay tuned. When it comes to casting style, your stance is incredibly important. Your fingers, I'm going to be splitting my fingers, 2 fingers under the reel seat, 2 fingers on top. And then I'm going to close my grip, because that's really important. This is my steering wheel. This is my power. So I'm going to grip the rod really tightly and make sure that I've got really tight grip. My forefinger and my thumb will overlap like that, and it gives me a nice aim for the horizon, and that gives me consistency. Then the very last thing is make sure that you release at 45 degrees. Don't release down there, because number one, you're going to hurt your rod. Number two, you're not going to be consistent when you cast. Let me show you. On the spot. One of the most important tools that I use when I do feature finding is this little rangefinder. So what I've done is I've actually put reflector tape on the dart flights of my Korda SLR marker float. So when I've cast it out and it pops up, wherever I stand, I can then, by just looking through the viewfinder, pressing the button, and it makes a little square block, and then I've just got to hold it nice and steady onto the marker float, and it actually reflects back exactly the distance between myself and the marker float. And when it comes to deciding what's the distance that I'm going to clip the spom up, it's very simple. I clip it up like the marker float out there is currently at 94 meters. So I have clipped up at 93 meters. Now people will ask why. Very simple. When I cast and I hold the rod back and it hits the line clip, when I throw my arm forward, it's a meter. So 93 meters clipped up gives me 94 meters when it actually hits the water. The next thing is when I look at my casting style. Casting style is incredibly important for consistency. So I use my left hand, and the thumb and forefinger makes a little V. I look through that V, and that is my starting aim, if you want to call it that. And I don't swing back. I try and hold the rod as stable as possible. I then drop the rod at the back, and then I release. But I force the cast on my left hand. So I pull really hard on my left hand into my hip. And if I keep on doing that and I release the rod or the line at 45 degrees, I get consistency. I might not cast 160 meters, but that's not what it's all about. It is about casting effectively, consistently at a specific range. So let's have a quick look on how I do that. Now, we can't talk about spotting and feature finding if we don't talk about the tools that we use. And my personal choice when it comes to the feature finding is the Daiwa Longbow X45 spot and marker rod. It's a 4¼ pound rod, and we featured that on numerous video clips. It is an incredible tool. Then I'm using the Daiwa Crosscast Carp 5000 CQD reel. I've loaded the shallow spool with 15-pound Daiwa J-braid, the dark green, and I've got a 40-pound Daiwa J-braid leader on. On the spot rod, I'm using the Daiwa Emblem Spot, and with that I'm using the Daiwa Longbow X45 spot rod. An incredible tool, and this is my personal choice for doing short range as well as extreme long range spotting and feature finding. And there you have it. I hope that you've gained some insights today into how I pinpoint the range of my marker, as well as do accurate casting at range using the methods that I've shown you. See you soon. All Daiwa and Korda products displayed in this video clip is available from all leading tackle shops across South Africa. Thank you for watching this video.